In this video, we're going to talk about the different outcomes for solutions of systems of equations. And essentially, there are three of them. There are three possible outcomes, and we're going to look at what those outcomes are, what they look like on a graph. And then lastly, what we're going to do is to figure out how many solutions there are without using a graph. So let's start with the graph. All right. The first possible outcome is that there's one solution, and that occurs when you have lines that intersect. And this is the outcome, as you can see, when the lines intersect. So in other words, they'll have different y-intercepts, and they'll have different slopes. And that would be this, right? This line's y-intercept is here, this line's y-intercept is here, and because they have different slopes, they're going to intersect at some point on the graph. And where they intersect, that point, that would be the solution set for the system. Okay, so just once again, a system of equations with one solution, it will have a different slope and different y-intercepts. Okay, for no solution, that's the second possibility. I'm going to slide this up. You're going to see that these lines are parallel. And this is the outcome when you have the same slope and different y-intercepts. In other words, this line and this line both have the same slope, but they intersect the y-intercept at different places. So assume for a minute, I'm just making this up, that they each had a slope of 1/2. Fine, that means that they'll be parallel if they have different y-intercepts. And that's what you see here. And the third possible solution, outcome, is that there's infinite solutions. And when would that be? Well, that would be the outcome when the lines have the same slope and the same y-intercepts. In other words, the lines are identical. And in that case, there's an infinite number of solutions for that system of equations because every point on those lines is an answer to both systems of equations. All right. That's how you can do it from graphing. Once again, I'm just going to go back through it. Maybe I'll make these a little larger. I guess I'm making them smaller. One solution. This is the outcome when the lines intersect and have different slopes. No solution is when you have parallel lines. That's when you have the same slope and different y-intercepts. And infinite solutions, this is when you have the same slope and the same y-intercepts. Sorry there, moving a little bit slow. All right, in our next video, we'll try and figure out how we can do this without even looking at the graphs.